Let me see, what do I have? That's right. I need to get myself notes. Yes, Oh. Yeah. Check the mail room. Make sure I have nothing of. Oh! A letter. Oh, delicious. Nice. Wonderful. Wonder who those were from. I enjoy them. Oh, hello. Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Actually, I wanted to thank you for your note. That was very nice of you.
Oh, yes, you're welcome. You had mentioned in passing you had wanted one.
I did. I gotta say, it's kind of weird getting a note, because I don't normally get those, but it's still very appreciative.
Of course. Well, I hope you enjoyed the gift that came with it.
I do. Thank you. Actually, it's on my table right now in my house in a pot because I potted it.
Oh, really? I was planning on putting mine in my house as well. I still have it. Haven't had much time.
There's pots in the public storage that you can find, so.
Oh, wonderful. I'll be sure to grab one on my way back to the office today. I have a meeting with I believe their name was Aspen. I plan to get her medical notes today.
Good luck with that one. You'll need it.
Well, thank you. I quite appreciate it.
I got some other stuff to do, so I'll be heading off now.
Have a good day.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes, have a good one.
Did you get a letter?
Huh?
I said, did you get a letter?
Let's see. Time to dig through all these bins again. Oh, pot. Or cup. There's a book. Honestly, I'm just gonna grab quite a few of those. I need a feather and ink. Yeah, it's an antler. Okay, how in the world?
You in here?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, I'm upstairs.
Oh. Are you told you listen for me?
How is it that you folks have no
Oh, hi.
feathers or ink sacs?
Because we all keep it to ourselves. This is like mostly for like group storage stuff. Do you need some? I might. I don't know if I have an ink sac, but I know I have some feathers back in my house, I think. Are you needing like more books?
I need so many more books.
Oh, I have so many books. I literally had like 10 books whenever I last saw you. Come on.
I need so many books.
Why do you need so many books if I may ask?
I need to keep all of your medical notes separate.
Yeah, I can get you more books. As far as ink sacs go, you'll have to probably go fishing whenever it gets warmer out.
Yes, probably. I was looking for you, actually.
I was told.
Yes, I plan to get your notes down next.
Oh, who do you have down already?
No one's. So you're my first.
So you mean first. So you mean first. That's fair enough. May I ask why I'm first, or is it just I'm just here first?
You're just here first. I have no particular order in which I'm doing things.
Okay. I don't know if you're gonna do it by like the order of like who's the youngest to the oldest, or.
No, just whoever I'm able to catch when they're not busy. You're not busy, are you?
No.
Okay.
No. Right down here.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry. It's a little bunker in case things go wrong. Up here in this one.
Oh, wonderful. I'm gonna grab 4 of them for now.
Take all of them. I don't use them.
Oh, in that case.
I used to. Let me see. Do I have any? It's just laying around. I know I have some somewhere. It's just. Saturn always organized too. I don't know if that can be used. Grab all. Yes, May, we hear you. Where would the feathers? Where would they?
Oh, I mean, if I have the books, I won't need the feathers anymore. I was just...
Is that all the books that you need, though? Because there is quite a few of us.
I'll gather more if I need more. For now, this should be fine.
I guess you can always double up on, like, families. But mine and I are the same.
It's just, if something happens, it would be difficult for me to add to people's medical notes if I had more than one person in a file.
That's true. Oh, that's very true. You're very smart.
Indeed.
I don't know where she goes with stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I guess I just don't have feathers. Never mind then. Do we want to go back to
Yes,
place, or
that would be preferred.
away then?
Whoop.
So, how did they exactly find you?
I was wandering. Things ended poorly with my last group. So where's the...
You have to
Oh.
there's a path.
Oh, there is a path.
There's a path.
I must find the path, like some sort of pathfinder.
Stop! Oh my god. There's no way that you're also doing. People from the maze, I understand. But you. That's crazy. Now I want you to say that in character without laughing. It just seemed like it's a side.
I can't.
See, I find it funniest whenever like people who would canonically not is can say it without with like just the straightest face and be like, God, I guess we need to find some sort of path. And just us from the maze.
Look, out of character, I try to keep it serious so hard. I am not a serious person.
It's fine. Whenever I do minor voice stuff like this too, I'm also not a serious person.
But like, Katelyn is supposed to be very melancholy, and I'm over here making Pathfinder jokes.
I also don't know where you're staying, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know where you're going.
Canonically, I have a house. But
Where's the house?
I spend no time in the house. I spend all of my
Which
time in the
house?
clinic. Oh, here.
Which house is canonically yours is what I'm trying to figure out. I didn't know where you were staying. Dr. Adkins.
Yes. She insists to go by her last name.
Interesting. That was my freshman year teacher's last name. Anyways, sorry.
Anyway, back in character. Woo.
You're at the clinic.
Yes, yes. The clinic place. I'm much more comfortable in that space.
Understandable.
But as I was saying, they had found me wandering around a train yard. I had no rations left and no ammo, and they very generously gave me a place to stay.
That's nice.
I was quite surprised by it. You don't find too many people in the outskirts of these areas.
I'm gonna let you pick which one. Both of them are clinic.
This one. That way I can sit at my desk. Or technically the doctor's desk, but...
I was gonna say, this is Via's desk. That's understandable. What do you need to know for the,
So, I'm going to
I
take
have, like, another seat in here.
just sit on one of the beds, I suppose.
I don't have my seat set up yet.
Oh, well...
I'll just stand, it's okay.
You take the desk.
Okay.
And
this.
I'll take
There
the
we go.
chair.
Sounds good.
Okay, so I'm going to need. I didn't like that one. Hold on. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm currently coughing a lot.
Oh wait, no, that is the one that I like. It just looked weird for a second because of the lab coat.
Okay.
Okay, so.
I like how your body did a shimmy, but your arms didn't.
Okay, so what I'm going to ask of you is if you could please give me a rundown of your medical history, any injuries, previous.
Okay.
medical conditions, so on and so forth.
Let's start pretty obvious. Color blindness. That's something that we recently discovered, I guess.
Okay.
The scar's gone now, but I had an injury to my face before. Burn scars. They're mostly gone now. Hard to tell that they're there now.
What were the burn scars from?
Forest fire. They also covered part of my arms.
And do those cause you any pain, discomfort, or...
Nope, those happened 5 years ago? 5, maybe 6, I don't remember the timeline directly. I think it was about 5 years ago.
Wonderful. Okay. Anything else of that variety?
Of of burn scars or anything? No. I'm trying to think. Had any other scars? I was pushed off a tree once. And severely injured from that.
Okay, and what were the injuries consisting of?
Broken bones, fractured skull, near death practically died, you know? Yeah? Yeah? What's so funny? What's so funny about my now girlfriend killing me almost? What's so funny, Doc? What?
I'm quoting you again.
Oh god. Why am I so quotable?
Because I think this is so funny.
I think our characters are gonna get along great.
It's just because, like, it's... So, this is a me thing, but when people, like, when I ask a question and then they answer it in, like, the most obvious fashion of, like, broken bones, I just think it's the funniest thing.
That's so fair. I'm currently about to quote something too.
God, I inhaled weird. And now I can't stop dying.
That's what I did earlier.
My God.
Look at the quotes really fast.
Sorry, my ears. We go
I was like, my interaction was, oh shit, wait, he said he's alive. Time to make this silly. Anyways, my chat could see that happening in real time.
It's okay, that's so great.
Yeah, just some fractured, some broken bones, fractured skull. I bounced back pretty fast, about 4 days.
You healed from
for the most part.
From a fractured skull.
I mean, I still had headaches every now and then from that point, but
in 4 days.
Yeah, maybe it was 4.5. What's the problem, Doc? What's the prob, Doc?
As someone who regularly worked on human skulls, that is a medical anomaly.
Thank you. I was told that a lot by my parents before they died. So anyways, The exhale got me. I was holding it in so well. The exhale got me.
Hold on, let me catch up on my notes. I stopped writing for a minute.
Okay.
Other than the fractured skull, what other bones broke?
I think I had a broken arm. I'm trying to remember. It was so long ago. I blocked it out of my head for the most part. I don't know. I kind of landed on my back, but I don't think I had a spinal injury. I think my back was fine. I was walking pretty well, so I think it was just my arm, like one entire arm was basically shattered. And my other arm was sore. The tree was pretty tall too. It's taller than some of the houses over there. Have you ever seen those like giant spruce trees before?
Yes.
That was what I got pushed off of.
And yeah, I can't even say that. I've seen people survive from worse accidents, but still.
I mean, I wouldn't say I lived, but I didn't fully die. It was a near death kind of thing, I guess. I feel like at this rate we just need to put our VODs in the quote channel at this rate.
What?
Wait, I need to put this, but you can't read this out loud.
Okay.
Because this isn't revealed in lore yet. Stream's been going on for only 25 minutes, by the way.
I'm gonna canonically put it that you're the only person who's made Katelyn laugh ever in their life.
Yeah!
Because
this is amazing. I feel like I need to close down the quotes channel. Anyways, any other questions? Any other like specific questions, or am I just gonna continue?
Okay, no more about the no more questions about that. Any other previous injuries, previous medical conditions?
I broke a leg once. That was about 5.5, almost 6 years ago. That was because Icy accidentally pushed me off a ledge inside of. He didn't mean to. We were climbing.
I see.
I just kind of fell. He didn't mean to. I broke my leg from that. Broke my leg. Got a small concussion. It was fine. I think I bounced back a couple hours.
Fascinating. You know, you're quite lucky that we didn't meet while I still had my medical license.
I'm Aspen. Lucky's the black and green hair. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I now understand why Icy wished me luck before calling you in here.
I'm just a silly guy.
Okay. And then, any others, or is that it for that?
Let me think, because that's all maze based.
Oh, yes. Speaking of this maze that I've heard so much about, I've heard something about a magical chicken.
Oh, Dr. C. Higgins. Oh, I missed the dude. Yeah, we used to punch him and get healing. He used to heal us for punching him. He would also give us an egg sometime.
Okay.
He was the 8th of his generation. He was just kind of there, mostly for malpractice. We would just punch him. He would heal us a bit. We'd say thank you and walk away. Feed him seeds every now and
I see, I see. Okay, and you said these were all injuries that happened in the maze, was it?
Yes. Those were all inside the maze.
Okay, any that happened outside of the maze while you were here? Or before here was established?
Just some cuts and such from, like, hunting. A couple gunshots here or there. Just hunting stuff.
You've been shot.
I mean, yeah. Haven't we all?
No.
Like this? Oh yeah, I've been shot. It didn't injure me that badly.
In fact, most people who experience gun wounds find them to be fatal.
Oh. It was just like 2 gunshots just to my arms. It wasn't anything bad. I walked away from it.
In the same arm or separate arm?
Separate arm.
Okay.
All I have to say is I love some of the spelling errors because it just plays it anyways.
Shush.
Anyways, yeah, I think it's just some of the then just like minor scrapes and such from like animals and such. Nothing that's ever been harmful that hasn't like healed and it's day at most.
Okay. And then... You said you still experience headaches, right?
Not much anymore. They stopped about a year or so ago.
Okay.
Like if someone hits my head, it causes like a massive migraine type of headache, but that's rare. Most people don't hit my head.
Are there any current ailments or afflictions? Any pain, aches?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm really sensitive to the cold, I guess, but I also do nothing about that. I just grew up where it was warmer. Not really used to this weather, I guess.
I see, I see. Sorry, I just read the quotes. And then tell me, do you feel you are experiencing any side effects of which could be considered that of a mental disorder?
Do we have hmm. I mean, I almost offed myself once. Does that count towards anything?
I mean, the sign of a chemical imbalance, or that of poor decision making.
It was very purposeful. It wasn't a decision. It was a very purposeful decision.
It could still be of poor decision making, even if purposeful.
Only poor if it fucking failed and I had to deal with the consequences. I didn't go through with it, but it's only a poor decision making if the one that I chose to do it with didn't work. Just saying.
You have very fascinating logic.
Thank you. I didn't realize I had any, but thank you. Logic kind of went out the window after we got out of the maze. Whenever we saw a ghost deer with flaming antlers, I kind of threw all logic away.
So tell me about this maze. What was it like?
Oh, it's a prison. The area that we stayed in is probably a quarter of the size of this place. Probably just like how big our farm is how big it was, to be honest. Maybe a small bit bigger. I don't really. It's been so long. It was a prison built because of Zen, because of Zenius. And yeah, we just that's where they threw all the people they didn't want to deal with, mostly that they didn't want the society to know about. I went in willingly. I thought it was I needed to help out. I went in willingly, but
I'm sorry, you went into the prison willingly.
I went in willingly in order to help Zenius escape, because him and I are best friends. We grew up together. Like, we were hand in hand, so I had to help him escape. So I went in willingly for a purpose, then. It wasn't like I just threw myself in without any knowledge. Most people who went into the maze got all memories wiped. I kept my memories, for the most part.
And Zenius, that is Icy? That is how he introduced himself to me, at least. Want to confirm they're the same person.
Depends. Do you know who Zenius is otherwise?
I haven't met, like, most of the people here. Could be a completely different person.
No, does that name mean anything to you?
Not that I'm aware of. Should it?
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's Zenius. No. Don't worry. Just trying to make sure you're not trying to kill my friend. That's all.
Does the last name Adkins mean anything to you?
No, it's a rather common last name, though, as far as I'm aware.
Then I suppose we're both fine, then.
Okay, cool. That sounds good to me. Unless you had grief with the government. Because, like, me too, but...
Yes, I'd rather
killed over it, right?
avoid them. No.
Okay, cool.
I'll have you know that if, for whatever reason, he was in news, I would not have been paying attention to it.
Okay, cool.
I get
I'm just trying to make sure that you're not on the side of the government.
No. They took away my medical license. Why would I be on their side?
Whoa, wait, I'm sorry. You're trying to perform brain surgery on us, but they took away your medical license?
Well, not for my poor performance.
The logic's matching up, totally. Yeah, my logic is the type that goes out the window. Yeah, totally.
Well, it wasn't exactly for my poor performance in the lab.
For? Out of the lab? What'd you do out of the lab?
Back to your medical file, shall we?
What the fuck? Okay. Anyways.
Actually, I think I have everything I need from you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Anything else you need from me? Malpractice?
Funny, that was my nickname back in college.
Oh,
Kidding.
I'm sure.
Kidding.
I'm sure.
Weapon.
I missed. I missed.
Hi. Do you guys have your radios turned on?
I don't have a radio. I was never given one.
My radio's
Oh,
not on me.
I can give you one. I can give you one. Hang on.
My radio's
I
back
feel-
at home.
That's fair. That makes sense. Why no
I
one's
also
picking up.
I also need to make a new one.
Hey,
So
Katelyn.
it's diamond,
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's fair. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll go get
Okay.
icy. And can I get a checkup, by the way?
Yes.
I got hurt by
Did
a
you
weird
die?
thing.
Oh, well,
I
come here. Come here. Come
They
here.
wanted from this one. Their medical license was taken away.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I need the icy in first. Sorry,
I
the
don't
horses
have
are
amnesia.
outside.
That's not in your notes.
I'm sorry, one more time?
Let's walk.
I need to let icy in first. The horses.
Yes, yes, let's go. Yes. And then we can get you all checked up.
Aspen, you know that thing that you saw in the the hospital?
Oh, Big Bluey.
I think I saw one. And it kind
They're
of
really
like
cool, aren't they? They kind of sniff at people. It didn't sniff
blew,
me.
It
Surprisingly.
blew through all my armor. No, but it just like the attack went through my armor.
Oh,
I
yeah,
felt it in my
does that.
bones.
It's really weird.
I almost died again.
I don't know what they are. Don't die. That's not good.
I didn't try to. It just hurt a lot. How'd your checkup go?
Miss, later, you need to check out the quotes. Just a fair warning.
Yeah, I think I saw it. Checked it.
There's a lot.
Did you leave me out here?
No, I
We
was
didn't have
else.
the radios.
Me with
I
my.
gave Caitlin one.
What'd you give Caleb?
My radio's back at home.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
we
next one is-
yeah. Oh, okay.
Juice. I drank too much.
Uh,
I made too much juice.
Sorry, bestie. This kind of.
I made too much juice. If you want some.
Oh, sure. I'll take some.
I heard you guys got attacked. Are you alright?
Miss, are you kidding me right now?
yeah, we're fine. I mean,
Please
Miss.
tell me this is a joke. Use my Discord status.
What's status? Wait.
Alright, I need to see this. What is it?
I just saw his that. No, that was an
Oh.
accident.
No,
Anyway.
I mean, I'm mostly fine. I've only got a few bumps and scrapes, but Mist
That-
got
that's-
quite literally blasted with supersonic vibrations or whatever. So
Supersonic was crazy.
I don't know. It just came from the floor
I'm
from
sorry.
where the warden came from.
I'm just saying that's a really like, is that dramatized or?
No, I'm being so serious. Blue beams of something. I don't know. I've never seen a. I mean, I've never seen a warden before in person, and I didn't know they could do that. The government's
Yeah.
never left any files about it.
Would anyone be able to like take Bun back to the thing for me if that's alright, so I can go get checked out?
If I
Do you want me to
if I could
take-
ride 2 horses, I
Do
could.
you want me to take one back?
Yes,
I
yes,
can-
please. If that's okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
so
Do you want
much.
your lead though?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Wait. Before we go, though, Katelyn, I am probably gonna visit you as well at the medical bay because I do have a few bumps and scrapes. I need to probably to be cleaned or whatever.
Oh no, you got a little bump on your head. Oh no, you got to get checked out.
Not even what I'm referring to, idiot.
I know. You literally hit your head a few minutes ago. What do you mean?
That is true as well. I did hit my head.
You literally hit your head. What else would I be referring to, Icy? What else would I be referring to?
I don't know. What would you be referring to?
I don't know. I'm asking you. What else would I be referring to?
What is up with you two?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. How are you, Caitlin? Are you alright?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I
Sorry.
forgot to use my outside words again.
It's alright.
So describe to me what attacked you.
I didn't see much of it. It was big and blue. We were trying to hide from it. It made everything go dark, and then all of a sudden there was like a big, like sound from the ground. It shook all my insides.
Okay, we'll get
It
you
really hurt.
we'll get you cleaned up and taken
Thank you.
care of.
Thank you. Aspen's checkup girl, if you don't mind me asking.
I got her medical history. She is quite the medical anomaly.
What do you mean?
She healed from a fractured skull in 4 days.
Huh.
Anyway, not the point. Please sit down.
Right.
Get you. Oh, gee. Sorry, I'm still learning where everything is.
That's alright, don't worry.
Okay. Let's take a look at you. Are you bleeding anywhere?
I don't think so. I think I'm alright.
And your ears, are they okay? You said it was a loud noise.
A little bit of ringing in them, but other than that, I'm okay.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Where is... You would think they would have... Sorry. Again, still learning where everything goes.
You're okay.
Oh, yes, here we go. Okay, take this to help with any generalized pain and to help with the ringing.
Thank you.
Yes, 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 yes. And then... You don't seem to be bleeding, needing any stitches, which is good. Keep an eye on your ringing. Let me know if you get any head pain from it. Dizziness, nausea.
Mm-hmm.
Can you walk around for me? Tell me how that feels, the movement.
Yeah, sure. I think it's alright. I don't think it's... too
No lightheadedness, dizziness, feeling
bad.
faint?
No.
Okay. Did you hit your head at all, or was it just...
No, it's just the one attack.
Okay. Then you should be fine. Again, come to me if you feel any other symptoms, vision blurring, dizziness, so on and so forth.
All right.
I'll probably be in here after checking up on Icy as well.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
I'll come back later then, yeah. Thanks so much.
Of course. When you're feeling better, I'll have to get a proper medical file on you, but for now, I won't trouble you with it.
Okay. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Yes, get rest.
knows? Maybe they already did.
They came from down towards the amusement park. They came on the highway. So if they did
Hi,
that, they would
Katelyn.
have gone through major.
Can we help you?
I was just letting you know that I have finished checking up on Mist. And
Is she okay?
yes, some ringing in her ears. I told her to come to me if she feels any, other symptoms, dizziness, fainting, etc. And whenever you are ready, I will be in the office to check you out.
Yeah, I shouldn't be too much longer.
Okay. I will let you be.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Please take a seat.
All right. I'm gonna sit right here. I got.
How are you feeling? I heard you got attacked by some big monster.
Yeah, a warden. I mean, it was fine. I came out mostly unscathed from that.
Okay, tell me what happened.
I mean, we got into an elevator and then it kind of crashed when we tried using it because there was power to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I will admit, not the smartest thing on our part. And it dropped us right into a spore zone. So
Okay,
that was where the warden was at.
I see. Okay, and were you injured at all other than the cups and scrapes? Did you hit your head? Were you attacked?
I mean, there was some infected attacks, but we dealt with it. I just got most of these from jumping from ledge to ledge, so.
Okay. Well, here.
No, that's fine. My Minecraft's been really bad too.
Okay, well, here, have some pain medication to help with the aches. Bandages for the scrapes.
Oh. Alright.
There we go.
Do you want me to put this glass bottle anywhere, or?
I can take it if you don't want it.
Alright.
I was quite worried when Miss said that you were both attacked.
I appreciate it. I mean, it's definitely one of the closer calls we've had, but nothing we couldn't handle. And I did come out of it with this white mushroom light. You said you liked white, right?
I did, yes. My favorite color.
In case you don't have one already.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
Most people here have lights, so in case you don't have one, you know you do.
I've never really been gifted anything like this before. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, I've come to quite enjoy your company, so you're not allowed to die.
I could say the same.
I understand why you wished me luck when talking with Aspen, by the way. They are quite the medical anomaly, aren't they?
Oh, you wouldn't believe. If you think they're bad, you gotta hear. I could tell you my stories, but... to be fair, in the maze, you could die and they would bring you back to life if it was quick enough. So...
Did
that's some
you experience that?
Twice. I was struck by lightning, and I fell to my death. It was not an interest. It was an interesting time for sure, but not one of my favorites. Kind of surprised that I left that place when as good of a condition as I did.
Given all I've heard about it, sounds like a terrible place to have been.
Well, like I said, they had giant monsters that haunted us at night, so... this place beats that by 1,000%. When you were in the government, did they ever speak of the maze?
No, well, I didn't interact with the government much. In fact, the only interaction I really had with them was when they took my license away.
Mm. How long ago was that?
God, 5, 6 years ago now? I was
6 years.
thrown in jail for a while. I don't know how much time I was there. I couldn't tell you.
6 years and they took your medical license away. Kind of surprised we didn't see you in the maze, all things considered.
Yeah. I'm not really sure where I was. Some sort of jailbreak happened and I left and never looked back.
Fair enough. Yeah, they got prisons from all over the continent, even though, you know, they're all on the East Coast, but... of course, the maze was right in the smack dab middle of the Scorch. That was a fun travel experience.
I've never been to the Scorch. I've heard stories, but...
it's a place I don't want to go back to, if I can be honest. It was sandy, hot, irritating. I don't think you'd really like it all that much.
No, I'm not one for the outdoors as it is.
What else did Aspen tell you about?
Mainly the many incidences of her falling.
Yeah, I was witness to one of them. That was...
So she said. Honestly, I'm sorry. I know that this breaks patient-doctor confidentiality. But how is it possible that she heals as quickly as she does?
Who knows? Honestly, in the maze, they did, you know, kind of experiment on us as well. It was partially like, I think it was a lab prison mix, if I had to say anything. That's where they kept all their monstrosities. That or Aspen's just not human. I don't know whichever one at this point.
I just... It's quite fascinating. The things I have learned simply by being here.
This is probably the most entertaining place to be in the apocalypse. All things, you know, we sometimes, you know, have movie nights, and somehow the fiction is not as weird as what we've experienced.
It certainly is an interesting change of pace. My last group didn't take me on very many of the outings, so I didn't see or experience much, and they weren't as lively as you all are.
Well, if you ever do want to explore the outside, we usually have a team ready to go, so...
Perhaps one day. I would like to suppose know more of my surroundings if things were to go awry.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what the future has? Hey, one second. I need to crack my back. My back is really killing me. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. No pun intended.
Out of character. Have you seen the quote channel?
I've been looking at it on my phone here and there, but my phone's about to die, so I'm like, oh man.
Me and Aspen got too silly, man.
Oh, I have a DM from Aspen. Oh, that's not great at all.
No.
Oh. Sorry, I have to reply yippee to this because I have to do a really excited yippee. And that is getting sent to Goblin. Alright, back in lore though.
Yes, sorry.
Okay, so there's... Oh.
Go ahead.
You can go first. No, you can go first.
No, I didn't know what I was going to say. You're fine.
Oh, it's nighttime already. Jeez. Yeah, it's just, if you ever want to go out, if you want to explore, we do rotate people, so you'll be able to be put on a team. The people you meet out there, though, they're interesting.
Yes, I've heard something about a militia and a grove.
Yeah. My apparently long lost brother runs the militia, so...
You had a brother. Have a brother.
I mean, to be fair, I supposedly hadn't talked to him since before we were basically preteens. And then I lost all memories of him when I got put into the maze. Just so happened that I guess we were both here. And it turns out Saturn is best friends with him. and had been best friends for several months before we met.
I see.
That was a weird conversation to have.
Small world, I suppose.
In this day and age, but I've been talking with him more, and I'm actually remembering things. It's not remembering, but like I'm able to visualize what that memory is like. Apparently, I also had a sister, but she's not alive. Wow, my music is really good for this scene. Holy shit. The Last of Us music.
Oh, that's so
Always
good for
works.
this. Oh, look, frost on the windows.
Yeah. Should be a way to try and find... Do I have shears? I don't know. I don't want to break the glass. Oh.
Taking screenshots.
I mean, do you have any siblings?
No, I grew up an only child, which I suppose was for the best, given how my family was. Oops.
You and me both. I think I definitely should have been an only child. Vase seems to think so. And I think the world generally would have been a lot better without me. I don't know how to say that without sounding really depressed and all, but the government wouldn't be as strict if it wasn't for me, so.
I don't think that's quite true at all. You've given many people a home, me included.
Do you know about the rebellion, the whole war, everything?
Vaguely.
I kind of was the front of that.
You.
Yep. That's why that's why I don't usually say my whole name. Shush, missed. I know. But I don't say my whole name because people tend to not like my name and will probably shoot me for ruining their life one way or another.
Hard to imagine you leading a rebellion.
It really wasn't by choice either. My parents died and I was put in charge. Obviously, I'm not the same person I was. Shit, was it 8 years ago now? 8 years ago.
Quite a long time. Well,
Half of that was spent in the maze, and then half of it spent here, so.
Well, if it's any consolation, you did not ruin my life.
I mean, a lot of them think that I did something good by helping them out of the maze and bringing them here, when it was really a lot of just luck and, I don't know, stupidity. Government really doesn't like me. Aspen really doesn't like me right now. I think some people blame me for some stuff that's also happened recently, but it's kind of all warranted.
If you'd ever like to talk about it, I'm not the most, well, sympathetic, for lack of better terms, but I can listen.
I think I'd like that. Do you know the where all the watchtowers are at?
I know where the two up front are, the one by the gate and the one by the farm area.
There's one up the mountain that way actually. It's a lot more well hidden. It's actually one of my favorite places to be.
Really? Why is that?
It's quiet. And you get a really good view over the town. It's a great place to have a therapy session.
Well, if you're ever looking for a therapy session, I'd be happy to join you up there.
It is a bit of a trek though. There's no real trail up.
I might need some help getting there.
Don't worry, I can definitely help you up there.
You know, my parents weren't the most caring of individuals.
Face tells me that about ours. Apparently, they didn't really care for him. And I feel partially guilty for that because, you know, he's my brother, but I don't like thinking that he hates me for some reason, for something I don't remember.
It's unfair when you think about it.
It is. It's getting late though. I think I probably should go to bed soon.
Yes, you should rest, especially after today's excitement for you.
You got everything you need though for your notes?
I'll still need to talk with the other members eventually, but for Aspen, yes.
Alright then.
Have a good night.
Talk to you too. I'll talk to you later.
Yes. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the stretch, miss. Okay. Let's see, where can I put I don't have. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, oh, that's so cute. One of these has to be my notes. Wouldn't it be so silly? Ah, there we go. Wouldn't it be so silly if I just didn't have notes on me? I have no idea who's still online. I don't think anybody from the farm is online. Time to wander. Oh, mist is no longer. Down by the bay, where the watermelon grows.
Knock knock.
Yes,
Hi, sorry it's missed. Can I come in?
of course. Quite
Hi,
late.
Sorry. Yes, I had finished resting. I was just I know you said that if I wanted to, well, I know you wanted to like get like medical files and everyone. If you want to do
Yes.
mine or
Yes, if
yes,
you're up for it. Having a hard time
yeah, fine.
sleeping?
A little bit, yeah. I just wanted to stay up a bit.
That's fine.
Think my mind.
Yes, take a
Should I sit
seat.
down?
Yes.
What's in this one?
I'm gonna ask you just a couple questions.
Sure thing.
If I can spell correctly. Okay. First and foremost, how are you feeling after today's events?
I'm feeling a bit better. I think I'm just, yeah, not too bad.
Good,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad to hear that. Let's see. Tell me, did you have any pre-existing medical conditions, any past injuries?
I've been stabbed to the chest multiple times before. Within memory.
I see. Okay. Sorry, after Aspen's meeting
Sorry.
with me this morning, hearing information like that, it shouldn't surprise me.
We're a bit of a dangerous bunch. Yeah.
Clearly.
You have your work cut out for you.
You might actually be worse than my last group.
Oh, fair enough.
Which was surprising for me to say, considering they were guns for hire. Could you give me a number of how many times, or can you not recall?
From my memory at least, it's only been twice through the chest.
Okay.
From what I can remember.
You have, memory problems after the maze, I'm assuming?
Yes. Unfortunately.
Quite alright.
Do you know if there's a way to cure what we have, like, without minds at all, or?
Of course there is. There's cure for any neurological problem. The type of thing that I was researching.
Huh.
Amnesia, well, is typically from one of two things. Not... Did it... Wait, hold on, out of character, did I say the right word?
Yeah, you said amnesia, yeah. I think
Okay, that's fine.
What?
In my brain went, you said insomnia.
Insomnia can be no, you're fine. You got it right. Don't worry.
Okay,
Don't worry,
sorry.
okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Typically, it can be caused by trauma, the brain self-suppressing itself, or of more forceful methods, of which I'm assuming is what happened with you and the others.
Potentially, yeah.
There are recommended methods, such as trying to draw out the memories, familiar places, smells, experiences. And then there's the more forceful methods.
Like what?
Well, my dear, I'd be able to poke around in that wonderful brain of yours. Quite literally.
Oh, yeah, you definitely could. Yeah, I guess. Maybe not today, but yeah.
I'm sure we could connect the right neurological pathways to help those suppressed memories. The chemical indoctrination or more forceful surgical methods.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Of course, that is a lengthy process.
Of course, of course.
Please, don't let it scare you. It's quite fascinating, the brain. I spent all of my life studying it.
Fair enough. I'm not really sure if mine would be different to normal humans, but I'm assuming probably similar, or at least the same, potentially.
Every person's brain is different. It's what makes it such a fascinating line of research. Yes, you have the same shape and wires, but how people function always varies. That was my aim of my studies, to figure out why, in a more grounded scientific method, not this psychological nonsense. Alas, besides the point. Other than the stabbing, is there anything else?
Trying to think a lot. Out of character, I'm trying so hard to remember what happened in Pathfinder's fuck. Trying really hard.
It's okay.
What happened to my character? I was mute, but that didn't, wasn't I? I keep falling off buildings.
You say you keep?
Yes, I tend to fall off buildings a lot because I'm fine afterwards. I usually walk it off, but I keep falling off buildings.
And how often does this happen?
I'd say at least maybe once a month, or maybe potentially a few times a month. If I'm on a building, there's usually a high risk of me falling off of it.
Okay.
And then there's also the obvious, which is my ears and tail and nose.
Yes, we will get to those in just a moment.
Alright.
Have you ever been injured from any of these falls?
I mean, they hurt, but no real long-lasting injuries, I don't think.
Okay. Okay, and then your bunny features. Did you always have them? Your furthest recollection?
I'm not 100% sure. I recently remembered some of my family from when I was very young, but I don't fully remember having them then. But I did have them in the maze. So,
Oh, noise!
Are you right?
Yeah, no, my Twitch is just so loud. Trying to take notes and my Twitch chat is Okay, and then oh, it's morning already. Stayed up all night again.
I do that a lot as well.
Such a bad habit of doing that these days. Okay, so your bunny features are in most of your memories, though you cannot recall if you had them in the past or not, which is fine. See, any other major events or injuries that you can recall from the past?
I had a chunk of my ear cut off in the maze.
I see. And how is that healed for you?
It doesn't bleed anymore, but I can still. It feels like it's still there, though it's not, even though it's not.
Yes, phantom limbs are quite common in. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Which is quite fascinating because it does mean that your brain and body do register them as part of you in the sense of you were born with them. Although that can be a phenomenon that's found in quite a few people with things that aren't always there. But it is understandable that you would feel that it is still there. Does it ever itch? The most common sensation for phantom limb.
Yeah, sort of. It's quite annoying.
I'm sure. Let's see. And your current diet, what does that consist of?
I'm vegetarian, so mainly a lot of vegetables. Definitely no meat at all.
Okay. Well, do you have any current ailments or conditions other than the buzzing from yesterday? How is your head doing, by the way?
It's a bit better, I think. It doesn't really hurt. I think it's soft ringing at times, but it's not. It's bearable.
Okay. And no other symptoms have arose?
No, not that I believe. Not that I know of.
Good. That is exactly what I was hoping to hear. I do think that's all I need from you. If you do happen to recall anything else, please let me know. if you would like to, I have been also gathering information about people's memories from the maze, if you wish to talk about that. I know it can be quite a difficult thing to recall.
Yeah, I can try to recall it, I suppose. Just in like life in the maze?
Yes, just
Oh,
in order to better understand my patients, I try to understand what they have lived through.
I think my life in the maze is fairly normal. In the first few days of the doors opening, I was shot to near death with arrows full of potion effects. Didn't go back in for a while. So it's normally pretty safe. But I did get hunted down to prey once by another maze member, and he took my ear for it. I don't think there's much else besides that. Like, I'm not hard to remember. Sorry, a few years ago now.
No, it's quite all right. I'm glad you could recall what you could. I understand that it was quite a while ago. Well, I do have everything that I need from you for your file for now.
Alright, thank you.
And if, again, anything does arise, please come to me or the doctor.
Okay.
I'm sure you
Will
know
do.
this, but...
Alright, well, thank you so much. I'll see you around.
Yes, you have a good one.
Have a good day.